It is frustrating trying to explain trading to someone who readily accepts the much put about myth about investing. Sure, investing can work, but it all depends what you have invested in and whether you have the bank account and patience of Warren Buffett. Even using the historical examples of G and XOM still couldn't rock the faith of the person I was talking with who thinks in 5 years the stock must be worth more, his words. That of course is not true, and cannot be relied upon. At least in the case of XOM, you got some regular dividends. In that case, the answer was to hold through the massive dip for a year or two, and continue to collect your dividends. Ultimately a quality stock like XOM should recover, but it's a long wait. Do people do that however? No, invariably they panic and sell. I can tell you right here, that I held XOM through that, and only sold it when I had recouped my losses on the stock. That stock took a full 3 years to recover to the point it is at right now. Could it happen again? Absolutely, it's almost inevitable, and I totally expect to see that stock under $60 at some point in the next few months. I use these two examples from 2020 as an example of why investing in stocks is not the best investment, if you must invest in something. Now I gave the simple example, that if you bought 10 shares at $10, and the shares then rose to $12 and you sold them, after which they fell again to $11, and at that point you bought 10 shares back again at $11, you'd still have 10 shares but you now have $10 in profit. No, was his reply, you've now paid more for the same shares. Let me explain. In that example you have only ever put out $100, but you now have $10 of that back again, and still hold your position. So in fact you bought your shares for $9 each. In a perfect world, if you did this 10 times, you'd have your investment back again, and still hold the position. These are wasted words. What people are taught and readily accept is the myth that you should invest, and just hold this for years, hoping for an improvement. The hedge funds just love people to think like that of course, so they can help themselves to your money. Bottom line, what you are taught in college about investing, does not work. So what is the point here? Unless you got a great stock like CO, or XOM under $40, in some almighty dip, I've done this, it happens, then you should instead be trading that stock, not investing in it. Watch for the dips, in the Dow and aristocrat stocks. That's where to find your investments. Patience grasshopper, wait and they will come to you.